you guys. Hope all of you can hear me. Anyone, guys, can you please confirm? Is I'm audible?
Yes.
Right. So, guys, I think in the last session, we covered somewhere about some basics, guys, some very basic level of the generative AI. So we started with them, but anyhow, within one class, we cannot understand like what exactly the generative AI. But in the basic understanding, like what is generative AI is nothing but where we can generate some kind of a new content it is going to be generates. As I said that basically in AI systems, whatever the discriminative AI, as I said that the traditional AI systems will help you to take a decision. Whereas here they will generate some kind of a new content it is going to generate there. Agentic AI is going to be completely automates, which is going to be automate some complete, which is going to be the task and everything is going to be gets automated with that. So we'll discuss later. We are going to discuss about those things later. I think some of you have already attended the last couple of classes. Even the guys who has missed the last classes, guys. If anyone has missed the last classes, don't worry. Just only 3 classes, guys. Only just a matter of 3 classes. And in the 3 classes, it is only just an we discussed about like a very basic level only, guys. We didn't started with anything. Uh, Anyhow, our backend team is also going to share you the details. I am also going to share the whatever that links to the 3 recording videos, guys. You can just click on the link and you can just navigate to that the YouTube it was uploaded. From there, you can just watch those videos, guys. So only the first class, it's a little bit technical, and the remaining 2 classes are very just I discussed about like what is our how our training will be there, what is our course content, and in the last session I also shared the course content also, guys. Okay, so this is a content which I have shared with you. Once again, today also I'll share it, guys. So don't worry if anyone has missed the last classes. So no worries about that. So this is our what exactly our course curriculum and all these things. What are the topics we are going to cover about that. So all these things I just discussed about those particular implementation. I just discussed about this, guys. So no need to worry about all those things because it is only very basic level. You don't have that much. We started with the implementation also. So very basic level transfer, the basic level only we have been started with that. So many of you have a lot of questions. We discussed about like I maximum answered almost all the questions, guys. So still before starting with the discussion, that means before going to going ahead with the training program. So anyone, guys, if you have any further questions, I can just answer your questions and I can start the main, not main classes today also. Today is your last demo session. So already 3 demo sessions are completed. Today is the 4th demo session, guys. So from tomorrow onwards, as I already said that the link will changes, which I already informed in the last class. If anyone also joined for the today's class, guys, please go through the recording videos of last 3 classes. So you will come to know like what are the topics I covered in the last classes, and you also get some basic agenda of the training program so that you can decide for registering going ahead with the training program or not. So if you guys having any questions, guys, any questions if you have it, so we can just discuss those particular questions. We can just I can just answer the questions, and then we can start with some today's discussions. We'll start with them, guys. Right? Anyone, guys? Any questions from your side? Anyone? If you have any
Yeah, hi, sir.
questions? Yes,
Yeah,
Hari.
hi, sir. This is Harry.
Yeah, Hari.
Today is my first class.
Okay, okay.
So, definitely I'll go the previous recordings as well.
Hmm,
So,
hmm.
I just want to know whether you will cover like agentic AI as well in this program, or how that will be
Yes.
uh,
Mhm.
sorry.
Yes, 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 absolutely. So actually, our training program is basically on the generative AI, but still, that means though we didn't highlighted that point in this training program in the course curriculum, obviously you will get some minimal training. I don't say that you will get an advanced training of agentic AI because you know that it's not that much we started implementing. We are not that much expertise on that. We all know the basic things. We are also working on that. Anyhow, the program is for 3 to 4 months of time. So in this particular three
Okay.
to four months of time, absolutely I'm going to work. I'll do a lot of research on that, so which I'm going to go for the implementation. Absolutely we'll have the class, but it's not an completely end-to-end agentic AI. But obviously you are going to get, at least we are going to get a minimal or intermediate training program on that. The agentic AI, you are going to get the training in this course curriculum. We didn't highlighted it, but I'm assuring that I'm going to discuss about at least some intermediate level of agentic AI, because we started working on that. So we have to also work on that. We have to do some research. What are the issues are there? We have to identify, and we have to deliver the training program. Absolutely, we have a lot of time for me. It's a 3-4 months of anyhow training is there. Absolutely, I will add the agentic AI in your course curriculum. It will be there. Right, Hari?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
And one more
And
thing,
also,
sir, like as I'm a
Yes, Hari. Yeah, please.
sorry,
Yeah.
yeah. So as I'm a .NET developer having a 5 year of experience, so will you
Okay.
like cover any integration with the .NET application with this generative AI, sir, or like you will use some separate like different programming languages?
Yep, absolutely. So it's not about .NET. We don't prefer to use, again, see, not with the .NET, but we are going to integrate this particular LLM models with any kind of a web application. So whether it is, and I just show you that, just how to integrate this, how to use a chatbot in a web application, how to use it. So that kind of a thing. So remaining, because everyone may not have the idea about the .NET, right? So that's why what I'm
Yeah.
going to do is I'm going to create some kind of I'm going to use a Python library just to create, which is going to be something like which is going to be what we can say, it's going to be nothing but it's going to be nothing but Streamlit. So I'm going to use this particular library to create some kind of which is going to be the web applications. Very easily we are going to create that. Okay, so that is the one we are going to use, that kind of a Streamlit application. We are going to use it, and using this we are going to perform some kind of applications, what we are going to do that. So we can create some kind of use write Python scripts to create some kind of web application. Using that, I will create some kind of web page, a small website. I'm going to create it, and we can integrate this. But I also do a lot of research on that. So trying to create a mobile app and all these things, we are working on it. So just we'll try to work on that as much of possible. We are going to create. So at least we'll see one kind of an application, how to integrate your generative AI applications into any web application. I'm going to do that, but I don't use a .NET. I'm going to use a Python code with the help of some kind of a Streamlit package. I'm going to use this.
Okay, got it, sir.
Right?
Yeah. Thank you
Okay.
so much, sir.
Fine. Yes.
Sir, this
Yes,
is
Das.
Darsh.
Yes,
Yeah,
Das. Yeah.
yeah. So, sir, I missed your last class actually, on
Mm-hmm.
Friday. So, would you kindly share the link of the course curriculum?
Yes, sure. I will share it. Sure, I will share it. Okay.
All right.
Yeah,
Thank you, sir.
I'll share it, guys. Right. Any more?
Yeah. And also, like, it's gonna be like, every day 1 hour class, right?
Yes, 1 hour class.
1 hour class. Okay. And
6:30
maybe.
p.m. to 7:30 p.m. IST.
Okay. Okay.
Right? Okay. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah,
Somebody?
hi, sir.
Yeah. Hi.
Are we going to do any real-time project at the end of this training
Yes.
session?
Yes. See, these are all. See, these are all going to be some kind of it's not like writing which is going to be a Java program or a .NET program or a C program to find out a prime numbers or something like that. So every application. So today I'll just show you one small application. I'll show you how to create a chatbot. Okay. So
Okay.
just an idea. So we are not going to develop completely, very basic chatbot application. We are going to create it. So every application we are going to create is a kind of a real scenarios we are going to be implementing. So we'll absolutely, we are going to do that. I have a multiple projects working on that. So I'll choose by the end of the course, obviously 1 or 2 project at least, or like a capstone project. How can you guys can do that? So at least I'll make you to do, either I will do it in the class, or either I will make you to do at least 1 or 2 project for your practice and for our understanding purpose, the implementation. We'll try to integrate some many end-to-end process, how they will be integrates. So we'll see one clear application by end of the program. We are going to see them.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Yeah. Right. Any more questions, guys? If we have.
Sir, do you have any
One small
morning
question.
session?
Right now we don't have it. Right now this is going. We are starting at 6:30 p.m. But absolutely regular classes will be there. So we don't say that always we have the only this class timing. So depending on the availability, absolutely we'll have a regular classes will be there. But as of now, you can just check with the DurgaSoft online. Just please check it out in the DurgaSoft online training.com. durgasoftonline.com. So there you can find out. Maybe it's not me, maybe some other trainers will be there. So you can also opt for some other trainers are also there. So you can check with them. But as of now, my classes are there in the evening, and morning we are starting, but it is all about data science. It's not generative AI class. It's all about data science class is there, which we are going to start on the September 2nd. Morning 6 a.m. we are currently starting with that. So please inform the backend team. Our backend team will update you regarding that.
I have one question, sir.
Yes, please.
Generally, I choose this Gen AI to upgrade myself by my tech stack, and also I have one more requirement that I'm in my C and C++ is coming. So I manage to read, understand.
So if you don't mind, your voice is breaking.
Zero knowledge
Harita.
in AI, so will it
Harita?
possible to?
Yeah, just a minute.
Oh,
Can you
sorry,
repeat your
sorry.
question, Harita? Your voice is breaking.
Is
no, your voice is breaking. I can't hear you properly.
Okay. Oh, knowledge in Gen AI.
Otherwise, can you please
Still
text
not
it on the?
Okay, no.
Can you please text it if you don't mind it, Harita?
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll do. I'll do.
Yeah,
I'll do.
because your voice is breaking
Yeah,
now.
fine.
I can't hear it completely. Yeah.
Okay, fine. Yeah, sir. Yeah, I'll do.
Okay, right. Any more, guys? Any questions if you have? Okay. So as I said that, guys, so today I'm not going to start with any implementation, guys. So tomorrow we'll start with the practical implementation from tomorrow. I'll start with Python. And anyhow, day after tomorrow is an off. It's on holiday on account of Ganesh Chaturthi. So tomorrow I'll start with some basics of Python, and today is your last demo session. So just how interesting our classes will be there. Just to make you understand, guys, how interesting your classes will be there. So to make you understand, don't worry, I'm using something called as a Jupyter notebook I'm using here, guys. So don't worry, I will tell you how to install this and all these things. I'll tell you in the coming classes, I'll tell you, guys. So all of you have an idea about something about the chatbots, right? So we all of you have an idea about the chatbots. For example, let me open any bank website. Any bank websites, if you open it, you can find some kind of a chatbots at the bottom, guys. So they give some kind of a name. They are saying that it is going to be Ask Eva. So for example, if I said hi, so it is going to be just like a human. It will try to respond to us. See there, hi, how can I help you today? Okay, something like, for example, if I said thanks. So just like a human, guys, it's not like a machine. Actually, it is a machine, but just like a human, how it will understand the context. Mainly, understanding the context is very important. So simply the machine is understanding that I said hi. So immediately it is responding, hi, how can I help you today? I said, thanks, you are welcome. Do come back if you have any more questions. For example, if I said bye, for example, it's saying that see you, do come back if you have any more questions. Same type of a response what we are getting. It's, you know that, right? We are giving some input, we are getting some, the response as an output, what we can get it. So I'll show you the application, guys. Yes, Harita, I will come back to your question at the end. Please don't mind. Please wait for a couple of minutes.
Sure, sir.
Okay?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So this is nothing but a kind of a request and a response. It's coming. So we call it as user request has been given, or user input has been given, or we call it as a prompt, or it's a user input. So it is coming as an output we are going to be getting there, guys. So how we used to create this kind of a chatbots earlier. I'll show you some example of a chatbot application, how we used to create the chatbots earlier, guys. So we used to write a lot of code. For that, you have to understand a lot of application. See, this is going to be our chatbot application, guys. So don't worry, it's very lengthy code. I will try to run the code. Don't worry about all that kind of a code and all these things. Don't worry about that code. Just it will take a little bit time because I have to run some applications. Due to that, it may take some time. So I'm trying to execute this particular code, guys. So don't worry, Python is all about libraries. You need not to worry about anything, guys. It is Python is all about some kind of a libraries. We are going to work with them. So you guys no need to worry. So there are some, for every operation you want to implement, there is going to be some library. So earlier, a few years before, how we used to create a chatbots. And now how we are creating a chatbot, I'll show you just an idea. What is generative AI? You will understand the concept. How simple the learning is there. Okay. So everyone is worrying about, sir, we don't have any knowledge in the programming languages. But how simple it is going to be. So remember, generative AI is not a language here. It is only just a kind of an implementation, which is a part of AI. So as part of our artificial intelligence, we are having a separate field called as a Gen AI. So where the machines are ready to take some kind of a decision, they can answer your questions, they can summarize your context, they can summarize your text, anything they can do that. So don't worry, I'm writing some kind of a code and all these things. I'm running some code. So don't worry, I'll show you the final application, guys. I'll show you some kind of a final application where you have to understand some basics of NLTK, some basics of which is going to be something we have to understand. Some lot of code and a lot of things are going to be there. You guys no need to worry about all these things. Directly, straightforward, I'm running some application. You guys cannot understand all this code, guys. You cannot understand. Absolutely, you cannot understand this kind of a code. You cannot understand them. Don't worry about those particular concepts there, guys. Okay. So I'm running some code here now. We got some error. Just give me a second. Don't worry. We'll see. Okay, no worries. Actually, there is some code. There is going to be some code issue maybe there. Sometimes we are going to make some changes, guys. So there is some code issue was there. I'll just check it out, because now if you want to debug it, I have to verify the entire code and all these things. I have to do that. So don't worry. I'm going to show you some kind. So, but don't worry. I'll take care about that. This is an old traditional way, guys. So a lot of code and all these things we used to write uses some kind of a neural network and all these things, what I'm going to do that. So later I'll show you guys. Later in the later applications, we'll try to understand how this application will be there. So just like a lot of code is there. So we have to run all that kind of a code, because there is some issues are there, guys. So we have to verify that and we have to debug that and all these things. But now it will take some time. And if I try to debug all these things, you guys will get confused what I'm trying to do that. So leave it, no worries about that. So let me try to do some debug. So if you want, you can understand this later. So I done this. This is your training data that was ready. Okay, leave it for the timing, guys. No worries about that. But anyhow, if you can observe carefully, there is a lot of code. I've written some neural network here now. You have to understand what is neural network, how to train it, how to test it, basics of Python. See, guys, how much code of lines, how much lines of code I have been written. All these things we can see with an implementation, guys. So now the concept is nothing but, so all these are not required at all, guys. I'll try to create one small neural network only. I'm not making you to do any kind of an application. See, guys, just a small network. I'm just writing a very small code I'm going to write in, guys. Even if you check in the chat GPT, you will get the, so try to create, which is going to be a simple chatbot application. You can create it, guys. So anyone can understand. Even if you don't have any knowledge of Python also, we can work with that. So Python, as I said that, no, guys, Python is all about something like what we can see. It is all about some libraries only, guys. So no need to worry about that. There is a library called as, which is nothing but OpenAI. You know that, right? OpenAI is a community which created a lot of, which is going to be AI based applications. ChatGPT, one of the most popular, what we know that it is going to be something called as an. See, guys, it's very simple, guys. From OpenAI, I imported one class. It's nothing but it's a class called as an OpenAI is the name of the class, guys. No need to worry about that. Don't worry. Even if you do not have, I'm not discussing, I didn't started any practical, guys. So how easy, I just want to know that. So who is your client here, guys? Your client is going to be nothing but is your OpenAI. Actually, I have to give an key. See there, everything, documentation, everything will be available. So don't worry, there is going to be some OpenAI key will be there. I'll try to copy that key. The key is a very lengthy key will be there. I will try to copy that particular key, guys. Don't worry. Just don't worry about that. I will try to copy that particular key here, guys. It's very lengthy key will be there. You cannot memorize it. You have to copy and paste it, guys. So don't worry about all these things. So no need to worry about that. I'll also tell you how to create the keys and all these things. So one open AI key has been got created, guys. Right? The key is ready. Your client is ready. Very simple, guys. Very simple and very easy. We have to work with them. So what I have to do, guys? Just I have to give some, that means I have to tell that you are a simple, which is going to be just you are a chatbot, which you have to answer my questions. See there, simple, I'm going to write something called as an messages equal to, don't worry about all these things, guys. Just is up to what extent you can try to understand it. Remaining, just you can leave in, guys. No need to worry about all those things. So messages is equal to, this we'll discuss it later, guys. It is a list. It is nothing but a dictionary object. I'll tell you later. So what is the role of your system, guys? See how simple it is going to be, guys. Role. What is the role, guys? Your role is saying that I'm saying to the system, saying that you are a system. You are a role. What you have to work? You have to work like a role. Role is nothing but your system. What is the content, guys? Your content is equal to, what is your content? Content is nothing but just you are a simple chatbot, right? I'm saying that you are a, which is going to be a simple, which is going to be chatbot. Because based on these messages only, it is going to work here, guys. So this is a message which we have been passed as an input, guys. So these are nothing but some messages. Just I'm saying that your role is nothing but like a system and your content is nothing but you are a simple chatbot. I am telling like who you are. You are a nothing but a simple chatbot applications. Very simple, guys. Done? Okay. I'm just creating some while loop here now, while it is going to be true. Very easy, guys. What is your user input? User will give the input now, guys. Very easy. In Python, we are having a function called as input. It is nothing but you. That means you means nothing but user. What is the user is going to give the input, guys? Input is you. So what it will do is it will take some input from the user saying that you have to enter the message, guys. Now what we have to do now? So obviously the user will say exit or quit. Don't worry. I'm writing a small condition, guys. It's not mandatory. If user input, whatever the input is there, convert into lowercase. If that is in the two messages, what are the two messages? Quit or something like, you can write your own examples, guys. Quit or exit or something called as and something like this. What we have to do, guys? Simple, we have to break it. Done. We have to just break it down, guys. Done, guys. So simple. If user says that either quit or exit, just you break down the loop. Otherwise, you have to continue the loop here, guys. What I'm going to do now? Very easy. We have to pass the messages. Already we are passing the message, guys, saying that you are a system and you are a simple chatbot. We have to append the user messages and we have to pass it, guys. So same example. So we are going to append something to the messages dot. It is going to be append, guys. What we are appending, same concept. Now what is the role here now? The role is nothing but, who is the role here, guys? The role is nothing but, it is nothing but user. Isn't it? The role is nothing but user, guys. And I'm going to say what is going to be content. Don't worry about that. What is going to be content, guys? What is your content? Your content is nothing but your user input. So first message is nothing but I'm giving you are a system, you are a simple chatbot. Now I'm saying that you are user. Now the role is going to be nothing but user. So user input, we have to pass it, guys. That is messages dot, which is going to be some user input. Don't worry. I'll just say hi. Don't worry. Response won't come, guys, right now. Right now, the response won't come, guys, because there is no response. We are not calling any chatbot application here now. I said exit, guys. Automatically, it will exit from that. So I'm saying hi. I'm saying welcome. I said exit. When you said exit, it came back, guys. Now, who is going to respond to your messages, guys? Who is going to be the response, guys? Simply, I'm saying that it is going to be response is going to be nothing but, sorry. The response is nothing but, who has to give the response, guys? Your client. Who is our client, guys? Your OpenAI application. So response is equal to nothing but, just don't worry. Response is equal to nothing but your client. What is going to be nothing but client? What it has to do, guys? Chat. It has to completions. It is going to be completions dot. It has to create the response, guys. So very simple, guys. It is going to be just, it is going to be what I said is, which is going to be client dot, which is going to be chat dot completions dot create. What is your messages? Messages is equal to nothing but the messages whatever we created. So we have to pass the messages, guys. The messages are nothing but role is nothing but system. You are a simple chatbot. Role is a user. Content is equal to user input. So user input will pass there. Simple comma. What we have to do, guys? Your model. There is going to be something called as a model. So I'm using a ChatGPT model, guys. I'm using a GPT model. So if you try to use the GPT model directly, guys, it won't work. Why? Because obviously we require an account, and obviously we require some kind of an which is going to be key. And you have to pay some money for that. I already paid. Generally, we have to pay some around $5, guys, which is wasting somewhere around 850 rupees or approximately 818 or something, plus just a adjustment. That particular transaction adjustment will be there, no currency adjustment, because $5 we have to do that. Simple. I am passing that particular response, guys, and I'm getting the output. Don't worry. Just don't worry. Actually, we should not execute. I'm not getting response is coming, guys. Response is coming, but we didn't display it. Okay. So this is what I have done here, guys. Don't worry. So I'll do some kind of an application. You know that now, guys, GPT, whatever the ChatGPT models we are using is nothing but the base models are nothing but GPT models. We are calling it as a ChatGPT, but internally it uses a GPT model. It is going to be using, guys. Recently, GPT-5 was also released. I'm using the GPT-4, which is going to be the response what I'm going to get in, guys. So though you are not specialized in this, guys, but still I can understand it. So messages, I just given a role. System content is going to be your simple chatbot. Just nothing is there. While true, take the input. If the input is not, quit and exit, continue that. Just we appending this message to this messages variable so that you can understand how the chatbots will work. So we have to create the messages like this, guys. Role system, content is you are a chatbot, and role is a user, content is going to be user input. So we'll pass all these input, guys. Your messages are passing like that only, guys. Role system, content, you are a simple chatbot, messages.append. If you want, I can show you what is your messages contain also, guys. See there. So what is your messages contain, guys? Your messages are going to contain nothing but like this, guys. Role system, content, you are a simple chatbot. Role user, content is going to be high. So I'm giving. So it is going to be, observe carefully, guys. Content is going to be high. Whatever the high I given the input, so that it is going to be passing as an input to this application, guys. Right? Okay. Now, after this was done, what we have to do, guys? Okay, so the reply has came. So the reply has came, guys. So what we have to do, guys, it is going to be something called as the response. Whatever that particular response is there, from the response dot, there are multiple. If you see the native data, guys, it will contain a lot of things will be there. So we are going to do something called as response dot, sorry, spelling mistake. It is response dot, guys. It is going to be something like n, which is going to be choices. Response dot, which is going to be choices of, which is going to be 0. Don't worry. Dot, which is going to be the message dot, which is going to be the message contains dot, which is going to be the content. This is nothing but your bot reply, guys. It is going to be bot reply is equal to nothing but this is a bot reply. Then what we have to do, guys, just print the bot reply, guys. Print what is going to be nothing but your bot, comma, what is going to be bot reply. That's it. But we have to pass, because your GPT, your LLM models will memorize what is the input, what is the output you got, what is the input, what is the output you got it. So what you have to do is same technique, which is going to be same case. Messages.apply. Already we appended you role as a system and role as a user, guys. Now what we have to do, that same technique. This time what is going to be the role, guys? The role is going to be nothing but, what is the role, guys? He is an assistant, right? It is going to be nothing but assistants, guys. So role is going to be nothing but assistant, guys. And obviously what is the content we have to share, guys? The content is obviously, it is going to be nothing but bot reply. So first input, second input, third input, like that, everything it will be appended like this, guys. See how simple it is going to be, nothing but. How simple it is going to be, guys. Executes. Now I said which is going to be high, guys. Can you see, guys, what is the response is coming? How simple the chatbot application is, guys. How simple the chatbot. It's nothing code is there, just we are calling the functions. Easily we can memorize this code, guys. Not memorize, just we have to understand. Everything is going to be just messages equal to. Remaining is going to be normal, which is going to be just kind of an formatting, guys. So input is you. Input is a function which will take some input from you. This is very basic conditional statement. Then it is going to be just we appended that one. We passing the input to the GPT-4o. Response is coming, just display the message content and print the bot reply. Just I'm making it application, guys. Role is nothing but assistant, guys. Content is equal to nothing but bot reply. So I can say which is going to be welcome. So try to understand like how it is working, guys. Just give me a second. Input in just a minute once. Right. So what I'm saying here, guys, I said which is going to be welcome. See that it is going to be says that. So thank you. How can I help you today? See this application once carefully, guys. Just once again, let me open the same HDFC bank. So try to use that particular HDFC bank, guys, and open it and say which is going to be hi. What it is saying, guys? Hi, how can I help you today? How can I help you today? So it is saying that hello, how can I assist you today? Okay, almost all if you observe carefully, guys, whenever I said welcome, I said welcome here, guys. So what is saying that it is going to be, you said welcome. So what is the bot is saying, guys? So bot is saying some different answers. Just it is saying the different answers. For example, I said thank you. Don't worry. So it's going to be just like a same thing, guys. I said which is going to be thank you, guys. So what is saying that you are welcome to come back. And here also I'm going to say you, which is going to be thank you, guys. So what it is saying that it is going to be you are welcome. I'm there. Anything you need, feel free to ask. Here also, if we are saying that welcome to come back, if you have any more questions are there. So how simple the chatbot, I think now you can understand, guys, how simple they developed this particular chatbot. But the chatbot can answer only the questions relevant to the HDFC bank. But our model is not like that. It was not shown like this. Even you cannot ask what is the current time. For example, if we ask what is going to be the current date, what is the current date, or what is the today's date? If I say that, what is the today's date? Let us ask it. What is the today's date here, guys? So what it is saying, if you can observe carefully, I'm unable to provide some real-time information, including today's date. You can check date online. Let us go to the chat GPT, guys. Let us go to the chat GPT and ask it, guys. So what is going to be the today's date, which is going to be, what is the today's date? What is going to be the today's, which is going to be date, guys? Executes. So what is saying that? So today date is Monday, August 25, 2025. But this model is not able to say what is the today's date. Because this is a base GPT model. It's not the actual model. It's a base GPT model, what we are talking about. Even it can ask the questions, guys. What is generative AI? If we ask what is going to be generative AI, so it is going to tell you what is completely generative AI. It is going to tell you, guys. See there? Okay. So which is going to be write Python code, which is going to be write Python code for creating, which is going to be for creating a simple, which is going to be a creating a simple, which is going to be simple, which is going to be a chatbot. So write a Python code to create, which is going to be a simple chatbot here, guys. So I'm asking it. So if you can see the same code, what we can see, guys. But a lot of which is going to be the code, it has been got written, how it is working. So the chatbot starts with simple greeting loop. It enters the loop, waits for the input responses and the conversation, all these things, what we can do with an applications. But for that, it is going to be, this is very basic implementation. In the real time, you require, as I said that no, guys. So real-time chatbots often utilize something called as a machine learning, natural language processing to more, which is going to be sophisticated interactions. Libraries like NLTK, SPACY, or framework like which is going to be RAS. These are all some frameworks, guys, where we can create some kind of an advanced chatbots, we can create them. So that is the way how we can create, how we can create a simple, which is going to be a chatbot application, what we have to create it, guys. Simple case.
Vamsi sir.
Yes.
Sir, I have just a question. Sir,
Yes,
why are we appending in the last messages dot append role assistant? Why should we append that?
We have to, it will memorize them. Like we have to pass whatever the input we got, whatever the output you got. Based on that, the model will learn. So what inputs you have given, what the outputs we have been given. So internally, it is going to store some memory. It is going to be stored there for that particular purpose. We have to append that particular request and response. We have to pass them. So user has given this input. So this is an input. So it is going to be part of your whatever the messages, because based on that only the next output is going to be getting generated. Okay. Fine.
So,
We'll
sir,
see them.
is it a part of Python syntax?
It's a which one?
The
Yeah,
message
it's a
append.
part of Python syntax. This response is coming from the chatbot. You are displaying with the
Okay.
help of a Python code. This is Python code. Message is equal to Python code. These are all Python code. But internally, what it is doing is directly it is using a GPT model and just pass the input and get the output. Just how many lines of code you can see that? Simple line of
Okay.
code, isn't it? So original, actually earlier chatbots used to be like this much lengthy code we used to write, we used to clean up the data, everything we used to do, and we have to work on that. But here that thing has been become easy. Why? Because it is due to these GPT models. Pre-trained models, guys. You need not to worry about all those things. There are going to be some kind of a pre-trained models will be there. So open the openai.com, and there we can see all these kind of a models what we are going to be gets working with that. Otherwise, just don't worry. I'm going to open something called as a GitHub repository. I'm going to open. Don't worry, guys. I'll tell you all these applications later. I'm going to use something called as a LangChain. So let me check with the GitHub repository of the LangChain, guys. So this is going to be LangChain-AI. Don't worry, we'll see all these applications later, guys. What is LangChain and all these things? Just a minute once. Just give me a second. Just give me a second. Otherwise, just a minute once. Don't worry. Don't worry. Okay. So I think I have done the wrong. Okay, don't worry. So I'm going to discuss about all those things later, guys. So we can see these are going to be some of the models what we can use. What are the models? I think I have used this one, right? Okay, no worries. I'm going to show you which is going to be LangChain. Go to the langchain.com, and there we can just sign up there. You can log in there. Don't worry. Just give me a second. Just I'm connecting with which is going to be my Google account, or even we can connect with my GitHub repository also. I just want to show you guys like how simple these applications has been became. That is the main idea about how we are going to be gets working with that. Okay. So there are so many models will be there, guys. So we can use, these are the models what I'm using there, guys. So which model I have been got used, guys? So GPT, which is going to be 4.0 is the model what I have been got used. You can just check it out. Somewhere it will be there. So I'm using that particular model here, guys. So GPT, which is going to be the 4.0 is a model what I have been got used here now. Okay. So using this directly, no need of doing anything, guys. Everything is going to be readily available. So which models you want to use? We are having a GPT-5 mini, GPT-5. If you want, you can use that GPT-5 also, and we can do this, guys. Just simple GPT-5, you make it, and just we can train our models here, guys. So like this, it is going to be something like what we can do, guys. Let me say exit here now. And again, which is going to be, again, if I run this code, so this time it is going to be GPT-5 is using it, guys. So we are using the GPT-5 models. So in the earlier case, it is using GPT-4.0, and this is going to be coming with a GPT-5, guys. So all these things you can monitor here now. So later we'll see them. We can see all that kind of a monitoring, what requests are coming. All these things we can see with the help of this kind of an application. So that is a different case. Don't worry. So I'll connect with which is going to be openai.com. I'll just show you like login with your account. I'm not working with ChatGPT. I'm working with the API platforms. So whatever the request that has came and all these things, we can see here, guys. Whatever the request, how much you have been spent, all these things, what we can see that. So let me connect with my API keys. And if we can see usage, you can see the usage here, guys. You can see a lot of usage, what we can see, guys. See there, it is going to be some kind of an usage. So today, if we can see, this is the usage, what we got in, guys. So this is the one. Today is August 25th, right? So it is going to be August 25th. So you can see how many, which is going to be all request. So that many requests we got in, guys, because from morning also we are working with the different batches, right? So we can see totally 56 requests that has came for today, guys. And how much it is going to be, they have been charged. So for every request, they will charge somewhere around $0.0001 they will charge. So I paid $5. So now it is going to be $4.71 is the current, whatever the balance I'm having, guys. Okay.
Sir, is it for monthly or yearly? Or...
Not yearly. It is depending on, it's a prepaid.
Yeah,
So how much you use it, it will automatically detect. So you can, it's like a recharge, like a prepaid. How much you pay, that much you can use it.
Achha, okay.
Okay, so how much it is going to be? So how much it is going to be? So you can use it. So I just taken it on 11th of August. 11th of August, I paid it, which is going to be 5.90. So once it is completed, once it becomes 0, I have to again pay $5. It's sufficient. $5 is sufficient. Not more than that, you need not to pay.
Okay.
Okay, fine.
We have to take it or
Uh,
will provide?
No, you have to take it. It's like a personal account, right? So if we don't give it them, because if you, it depends on the request. If they use it too much loops, they use it. If you put it in a loop and do that, so it will cost us. So you have to spend somewhere around 500, 600. It will cost you. You have to spend, because this some open, this particular these models are going to be, not all models are free. So at least you have to spend somewhere around $15 to $20 additionally. You have to spend. Whenever you want to work with them. Azure and all these things also, cloud also, we have to spend some money and you have to use them. Otherwise, not required, but additionally 1500, approximately 2000 to $20, approximately 15 to $20 we have to pay. OpenAI, you have to spend $5 is sufficient. Don't use too many requests. So it's very cheap. It's very compared with the other one, it's going to be cheap, but don't use as all that particular model. They will cost you more. So up to that particular request only, use the GPT models only. Don't use any other models. If you give a request, they will deduct somewhere around $2.5 or something with one request. It will goes off. So don't do that. Just up to some extent, try to use a little bit limited usage only. You try to utilize them.
Okay, just one more question. How do we know which model is for which usage?
That that everything will be available there. We'll discuss about that. Like when you go there, we'll see that applications. We have the models. So for what purpose we are going to use the models? We have so many models will be there. When you go there, we'll understand that what type of a models we have to use it.
Okay.
Okay.
Which part of the
Yes, please. One after the another. Yes, Sai Krishna, right? Yeah.
So which part of the code is giving output? You mentioned, right, input is giving for the input. So like that, when we have written the code, right? So which part of the code is giving the output?
Which part of the code means? Yeah, as a written. No. So we have written the GPT. We have called the GPT model, right? So that part is giving the reply. Response is coming.
Okay.
That part is giving the response. The response we formatted and said that, right, which is going to be response dot, which is going to be, so that is going to be just doing that kind of a, we are filtering that particular response. Actually, we will discuss when you go to the real applications, main application, I'll show you the complete content. I'll show you. Okay. Unfortunately, I think I have just closed it. Well, no worries. I'll show you, because we said that, right, which is going to be client dot, which is going to be chat dot. That is giving the response to you back. That we just formatted and just we converted into a bot reply. We converted. Okay, fine. Right. Okay. That's it, guys. That's it for the today's class. Just it is only just an idea, like how we are going to create some kind of a chatbots and how the things are going to be done. Just to show you some kind of an application, I just written a very small line of code. I just written. Don't worry, even if you don't understand it, sir, we didn't understand anything from that. No need to worry about that. So all these things we are going to discuss in the coming classes. We'll cover about all those particular applications. We'll do it, guys. Okay. So this line of a code, just I want to confirm that this is the line of the code. Response is coming. So this will, if you give the user input, you are passing that, right? Immediately from client response will come. So the response, I'm just formatting this. If I display the complete response, we'll get a complete, the total message will come. There is a total content, it contains a lot of things. For example, if I don't do all these things, just for a small confirmation. If I delete this, for example, if I display only the response, if I try to display, let me again run it. I think it's not required. Just let me run the application. I'll just show you how the code will be there. So how the response will come. Response will contain lot of text it will contain. We are just formatting and we are displaying some kind of a data we are displaying. Okay, it's taking some time. Okay, leave it, does not matter. Yeah, I'll share the course content also, guys. Okay, sure. I'll discuss about that. For the timing, I'm just giving the, which is going to be the course content. I'm just giving the generative AI development. And the topics will be covered in the syllabus. Yes, Saurabh, you can just go through that. You can see that this one, and you go through the recording session. I already shared the recording sessions, right? So if you just go through the last class, that means the third recording session, if you go, you can understand it. Once again, I'm sharing the link for the previous videos, guys. If anyone has missed the last classes, you can just go through the link. 3 videos are uploaded there. You can just go through that particular 3 videos, and you can just go through that. The third video, if you can see, there I've just explained the complete course content. I explained that. In first class, I just given a small introduction. Second class also about our training program, how the recording videos and all these things I discussed about that. And in the last class, I explained that the course content I have explained in the third session, guys. Okay, fine. That's it, guys. And today will be the last demo session, guys. As I already said that tomorrow there is a change in the link, guys. So the guys who registered for the course, only those will get the link from tomorrow, guys.
Sir, I have just a small question.
Yes, sure, please. Yeah.
So we are just going to use the pre-trained already
Yes,
models.
absolutely. We'll do the pre-trained models only.
Yeah, but rather we are not going to create any new models,
No,
right?
no. If you
Because-
created new models, means you know that, right? We require a lot of which is going to be the content is going to be gets required.
Yeah.
Apart from that, you also require some kind of an GPU systems are required, high computing systems. So obviously a little bit more hardware resources,
So
and
that will
apart
come
from
under machine learning, deep learning. kind-
that will comes into the deep learning models. So see, already somebody created a GPT model. Why should you have to create a GPT model? So I shown you previously, right? One chatbot application, how much lengthy code I have written that.
Yes.
And this one is going to be becoming a simple 5 lines of code. Actually, I written some additional. If you want, I can make everything in a single line also. But the things are becoming very easy if you use the pre-trained models instead of developing from your side.
Sure, sir.
And it's not required also, because that much content and all these things are not required. And it is going to works because based on your given, suppose HDFC Bank is there, it can answer the questions only based on that particular business domain only. We also will do the same thing. We'll get that particular base GPT models shown according to your requirement, and we have to work with them. So you need not to develop any new kind of an application from the scratch. Use it and directly you can perform. So like, so as I said that no, you are just like a simple chatbot. I'll say that you are going to be a simple, which is going to be a financial advisor. According to that, you will try to answer the questions. Right?
Okay, sir. Sure.
Okay, fine. Yes, I shared the file, guys. Now it can.
It's okay. We'll be only focusing on the chatbots,
Not only chatbots. We'll see RAG. Mainly important is going to be how to create some kind of a RAG applications, communicating
Okay.
with the database systems. I've given all these things in
Yeah,
the whatever the course content is there.
So in the
Please go
course
through.
content, there is nothing called neural networks are mentioned. So are we going to
We are going
study
to
about
learn.
that as
Yes,
well?
we have to learn it, but not implementation level.
Okay.
Because
The basic theoretical level.
like how they will work, we have to understand them. Because
Okay.
some kind of an models, how the GPT models work, how the word embeddings will work. To understand that, it's not necessary also. It's not necessary. But if you know the concept, what is happening internally, you will understand. For example, I executed. So what is happening internally, if you want to understand, means we have to understand how the input is going, what is it internal processing. If you want to know the architecture, then little bit of neural networks and all these things are required.
Because I work in infrastructure, right? I already explained that I am working in infrastructure
Okay.
in profile.
Okay.
So where mostly this neural network may use in my, for
Okay.
day-to-day implementation, for
Okay.
backup, for ping trace and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe, so if you could help us and help me to understand that
We'll do
concept
that,
as well.
but not in depth. If you join if you want to go for that, so I'm giving an idea about that. So that will be discussed more details in our data science and AI related course contents. We'll discuss about them, because here it is generative AI. So we need not to require to learn all the internal concepts. Okay, we'll teach them. Just up to you, just try to understand that. Later, if you want, I can just give you more details about the neural networks if you really require I'll give you some resources and I can explain you the particular implementations.
Okay, got
Okay.
it, got it.
Fine.
Thank you.
Okay, that's it for today's class, guys. And tomorrow, no, Amit, it's not possible to change at 7:30 p.m. It's 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. is the class timing. And yes, as I already informed you guys, tomorrow the link will changes, guys. Please, if you
Sir,
have
how we need to pay? In GPay, it is showing some fake name, some name
yes,
is it
yes,
is.
it's all details. All details are given there. No, yes, it is going to be the same name. You can pay whatever the number they have been given. You can pay
Yeah,
according
yeah.
to that. Google Pay and PhonePe numbers are there, no, or even account
Okay.
details are also there. Even you can go for account details or any.
So we
I
need to pay and send the
to
detail to that email ID.
Yes, to the email ID, guys. You have to send a email that's send a screenshot to the DurgaSoft online training at gmail.com. From which account you will be sending that particular screenshot, that will be taken as our registered email ID, guys. And every accessibility will be given only through that only. So don't give it the send from screenshot from one account and don't ask the access from the different account, guys. With which account you want to get the access of all the Google Drive and all these things, please send you a screenshot only from that particular email ID, guys. And please complete your registrations by tomorrow, at least by tomorrow afternoon, guys, so that you don't get any issues with that. But fine, anyone, if you have any issues regarding the payment or any link and etc., you can just reach me on my contact number, guys, which I already shared there. It's a 8080771117. The chat window was there, so you can reach me out. Yeah, but don't try to do that. Don't do the payments at the last minute and and then while this is in the class, don't message me regarding that. So try to complete off by tomorrow afternoon, guys. We'll get the access to that particular the new link. You will immediately get the access, guys. Okay, fine.
Got it.
Yes.
Sir, Das
Yes.
again.
Yes, that's.
Sir, how can I get this one? This is not getting downloaded actually.
Which one? It's an
The course curriculum, right?
Why it is not? No. What is the problem we are getting?
The problem is I'm seeing the error kind of thing, unable to download, unable to.
What about the remaining, guys? It was able to access, right? I didn't even open the file also. Once again, can you try?
Could you kindly send me in my mail?
Otherwise, you do one thing. Text me if anybody wants, guys. Please text me on my WhatsApp number. I'll share it directly to your WhatsApp number itself.
Yeah. Okay. I'll do that. Thank you, sir.
Fine. Right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes. Anyone? Any more questions?
Yes, sir. So all
Yeah,
the
Amit,
training
yeah.
would be doing on Jupyter, or we will be setting some
Jupyter and VS Code.
VS Code. Okay. Fine.
Okay. Right.
Tomorrow will be a holiday, right? So
No.
we don't have a class tomorrow.
Day after tomorrow is a holiday.
Yeah.
Day after tomorrow is a holiday. Right? Okay. Tomorrow I have the class as usual, guys. Right. So thanks all of you for today. I'll see you tomorrow with the same time, guys, 6:30 p.m. but with a new link, guys. If you have any concerns, please reach me on my WhatsApp number, guys. Yeah. Thanks all of you for today, guys. See you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, sir. Bye.